genuinely exciting because it is a fairy tale. On top of it talking about being conscious of it being a fairy tale, it's also a fairy tale. So that also has the joy to it too.
First off, congratulations on Disenchanted. How are you guys feeling now that it's coming out?
Excited.
Really
Yeah,
excited.
They're
Yeah.
in sync right now. Yeah.
Yes. I love getting a chance to watch it. One, because I'm such a fan of the original film of Enchanted, but also because I think there was like a powerful message or question within it, right? Like what happens after happily ever after, you know, after you achieve your dreams or like achieve all the goals in your life, like do those things shift? How is life after? So I just kind of wanted to know for the three of you guys, what were your initial thoughts when you first, were reading the project and doing it? And what do you hope audiences can take from the sequel?
I think there's this big lesson about like accepting change and embracing change and knowing that happily ever after means something different for everyone. And just because it was happily ever after doesn't mean it's going to stay that same way. And you just have to let life happen, make the best of it.
Absolutely. It's a different chapter in their lives. And I think that's what's so brilliant about both of the films is taking and turning reality on its head a little bit and really looking at what's funny in the idea of a fairy tale or the idea of a fairy tale come to life or motherhood or being a teenager or having a teen daughter, all these things. It's such a smart and great way to look at it. And then genuinely exciting because it is a fairy tale. On top of it talking about being conscious of it being a fairy tale, it's also a fairy tale. So that also has the joy to it too.
And for me, that idea, very much like what Gabby said, of sort of thinking of happily ever after as a destination or a singular moment, like embracing that it is such a bigger picture than that. And it comes with ups and downs and challenges. And it really is what you make of it, and how you allow the people around you to bloom into who they're supposed to be. And I think the movie really talks about that. And that's something I know as a mom that I've experienced is like the idea of what my daughter will be versus who she is and letting my idea go so she can blossom in her own identity has been something that I really identify.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think too, I know because Enchanted came out a few years ago, there are people who grew up with that movie who are in those transitional periods now, being able to watch it and kind of to understand, like we've been talking about, how change is different in everyone's lives.
Absolutely. It's been so much fun seeing, I was able to do a play in London this summer and I would say hi to people afterwards. And it was so great to see these youngsters, I guess I call them, but these people who grew up with Enchanted come up and they're so looking forward to the movie. And I hope they really, enjoy it. And it has a bit of nostalgia, but also a message about accepting yourself moving forward.
Yes, absolutely. I totally think they will. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.